Hey there, and welcome back to our kitchen. I'm Casey, and this is Jenny, and we're two of Festival's mealtime mentors. Today we're turning a classic pasta dish upside down to create a really good appetizer.
That's right, Casey. Today we are making a shrimp scampi upside down flatbread.
This is such a fun recipe.
It is, and it's really cool looking too.
Yes, so let's get started. We are starting with our wheat pizza dough from our bakery. I'm just gonna roll this out into a shape kind of close to our baking sheet that we're using over there with a little bit extra on each side.
Okay, and while Casey's struggling with that, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the garlic butter that's going to be like the base of the sauce, I guess.
Yep.
So lots of garlic, of course, and then some parsley. Oops. Ooh. Lemon zest. So nice fresh flavor that kind of balances out like the heaviness of this garlic butter.
Love that.
Some butter, Parmesan cheese, and red pepper flakes. So not too much heat from these red pepper flakes, but just enough, so you can certainly adjust it to your liking. All right, so I'm just gonna get this on and give it a quick whirl to blend it all together. All right. Looks and smells delicious.
Yes, it does.
Go ahead and get the blade out. And now I'm going to take about half of this and spread it onto our baking sheet. So we're using a rimmed baking sheet today. And using a rimmed one is really important because we want to make sure that all the shrimp and all this butter sauce stays on the pan and not all over the bottom of your oven.
Right.
That would be messy.
That is important. So while Jenny's working on that, I've got this, I think, as good as I can get it. It'll taste great either way. But I'm going to sprinkle some sesame seeds on. And then I'm just going to press to adhere them to our pizza dough, just to kind of give a little extra something to our crust.
Nice little crunch.
Yes.
All right, so it doesn't have to be perfect because we are baking this, so all of this butter will kind of melt all over the bottom.
It will.
Pan.
It seems like there's not a lot of butter on there, but when we tested it, there was way too much butter. So we actually cut it in half, and it worked out a lot better.
Yes.
So there's definitely enough, even if it doesn't look like there is.
Exactly. And while Casey's working on those sesame seeds, I'm going to go ahead and get our shrimp into the pan. So we just have some uncooked, peeled and deveined shrimp, and we've also removed the tails. And I'm just going to arrange them.
Yes, and today we're using 1620 shrimp. The number that you see before the shrimp is an indicator of how big the shrimp are. So 1620 shrimp means that there are 16 to 20 shrimp per pound. So the lower the number, the bigger the shrimp will be. And 1620 is definitely one of the bigger shrimp that you'll see.
It's kind of a good appetizer.
Yes, it is.
So I'm trying to lay the shrimp out in kind of a grid pattern, so when I cut it, it'll be easier to cut.
Right. Yeah, it'll make a really easy place to cut them.
There we go.
Nice job. All right, so I'm going to finish up then and spread the rest of this butter mixture on top of the shrimp. Again, it's not going to look perfect. We're just going to kind of leave chunks throughout. But like Jenny said, the butter will all spread out when it bakes. So it doesn't have to be completely perfect.
Just trying to get all that great flavor in there.
Oh yeah, don't waste any of this, any of this spread. I'll pass that to you.
Again, scrape some of that off too.
Sure, thank you. Shrimp are a little slippery, it turns out.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got that kind of spread throughout. So our next step is to move our pizza dough over to the pan. I'm going to try to do this without ruining it too much. And some of those sesame seeds will fall off, but that's okay because we got some. Do you want to take that side? Yeah, let's tag team this.
Do we flip it over?
We will, yes, we'll flip this over. Good call. And then we'll kind of tuck in the sides.
You're putting
like
the little
going to
shrimp to
bed. And then we'll spread just some extra sesame seeds over the top and press to adhere those.
All right, so this adds like a really nice crunch to it. Definitely not necessary, but I think it looks really impressive as well.
Yes, definitely. All right, let's get this in the oven.
Okay, so that's going to bake at 450 for about 18 minutes or until the butter starts bubbling at the sides of the pan. All right, so this is what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. And after that, you want to make sure that you let it sit for about 5 minutes before you flip it over.
Right, we need it to settle a little bit.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
A little nervous.
Yes, I think this is going to work out. I have a really good feeling about this.
So we are going to be serving this on this giant wooden cutting board.
Yes.
So I'm going to invert it onto the pan.
Yep. Get a friend to help if you can.
All
All
right.
right, ready?
1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh.
What does it look like?
Only one
only
left.
one.
I think that's a success. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is what we get. Kind of a flatbread that, and you can see the pizza dough kind of goes around the shrimp. So very good.
Awesome.
So let's garnish this then.
All
We've
right.
got a little bit of lemon juice.
And then some extra Parmesan because
Yes.
who doesn't like cheese?
Most definitely.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so excited to eat
Same.
this. I think partly because like so much work went into it, like flipping it, you know, like
It was worth it.
I feel very involved and dedicated to this.
All right. Serve one.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. I love the lemon smell along with the parsley. Those are really great flavors to go along with shrimp.
Classic shrimp scampi.
Yes.
Ready?
Cheers.
So buttery.
Yes.
I love this.
What a fun appetizer.
So good.
Well, we think you'll flip over this festive appetizer.
And for more holiday recipe ideas, visit festfoods.com/seasons.